You're this perp back with another video, and I just got out of watching Imaginary. This is a brand new BlumHouse horror movie. And with that being said, if you know BlumHouse's track record lately, they haven't been really on a good path. It's a lot of hit or miss. The last BlumHouse movie I actually enjoyed was Totally Killer. That deserved a theatrical release over Night Swim and now Imaginary. Which, if you've seen the trailer, you've pretty much seen the entire movie. That's usually how Blumhouse trailers are cut nowadays. They just love to show you just everything. But if you didn't watch the trailer, this is about Jessica, our main character. She finds herself in a new relationship, a new marriage. She wants to move into her old house with her husband and his two daughters, Taylor being the oldest daughter and Alice being the youngest. Now, what's interesting about her childhood home is there is this imaginary friend that attaches itself to Alice very early into this film, and the whole film is kind of revolving around Jessica trying to get closer with the daughters. Taylor is just really not fucking with her off jump. Alice is a little bit more open to the idea until she meets Chauncey, our big bad imaginary friend. That her and Chauncey definitely have a past. Like I said, all of this is really shown in the trailer. So as the movie drags on, she's trying to get closer, but then Alice is getting closer and closer to this imaginary friend, and it's even getting more and more dangerous for Alice as this imaginary friend asks her to do weird things, like a list of obscure objectives and things that can lead to self-harm. Very weird stuff. The actual entity, or the imaginary friend Chauncey, I found to be very funny, more than terrifying, because you have an interesting premise where here is this imaginary friend, which this is nothing new. We've seen stuff like hide and seek. You can kind of say that that's a better version of this. And there's this talking teddy bear, which there is a whole entire twist, which you'll see coming from a mile away, which then makes this movie just turn into a generic mess. It just starts to unravel as we get into the third act of this movie, as things get to be revealed, or what actually is happening, or what is there or what's not there, who can see it, who can't see it. Just a lot of random characters that you just see their motives right away. It's just like, you're not here to help, you're here to just do your own thing. You just see everything coming from a mile away, and I just wish, with a premise that has to do with imaginary friends, they just got a little bit more creative. I saw potential in where they try to make things creative in this movie. It just came off silly and just goofy, and by the time you get to the end of the movie, you're gonna just be completely checked out, because I think the problem really lies with trying to make this teddy bear thing that comes to life, which they should have stuck with just the way that they were, having it just be a teddy bear and it moving its head, having a creepy ass voice mimicking the kid. That was cool, but like I said, it comes off goofy at the same time. There's a lot of things that I laughed at that I shouldn't have laughed at, that just humored me. And it's just like, this thing is silly. And maybe that's what they were going for, and it's something that they didn't want to really take serious. It's a easy cash grab. That's what it really seems like Blumhouse is really in the line of doing, is just pumping out these generic, below average horror movies, because people are going to check these out and it's going to make money. But now imagine if they took the time and really thought of something creative and really made a compelling story and not just this mess of a film, you would have had a banger. But this is just more of the same coming out of BlumHouse. I don't expect them to really change. They might have something down the line, maybe, I don't know, but I'm really kind of checked out with these BlumHouse horror movies as a whole. They're just kind of very formulaic. You know exactly how it's going to play out, and I know that they want to do like some type of crossover between this and Megan. I'm just like, stop it, just cut it out, let Megan be its own thing, because at least Megan was entertaining. Ever since then, they just really haven't caught their stride or really kept that momentum going. It's just been going downhill for BlumHouse ever since, and I don't know what's gonna take for them to kind of get the hint that we need y'all to just do better, put out better products, and not just shit this bullshit out. It is what it is. Let me know how you guys feel about it. If you get around to checking this out, did you enjoy the movie more than me, or did you feel exactly like how I felt? Just, this was a very bland, uninspired, lackluster horror movies that just been coming out of BlumHouse lately. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments below. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.